Hey, what's up, guys? What's going on? Hold on one second. It's too loud. Whoops. There we go. Whoa, that's mad loud. There we go. That should be better. Hope that's better, guys. All right, what's up? Hope all is well. Thank you, some optimists. Appreciate it. VW was good. Swoop, what's up, man? Welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Trying to do some background stuff for this picture. Give it a little bit more life, if you will. Giving it more life, and so far so good. I'm pleased. I'm pleased. Thanks, VDub. Thank you. Of course, this is not the actual background from Alpha. It's the actual background from Third Strike. You know, the little dolls he had, those little stone statues he has in his background. I tried to incorporate them into this a little bit. You know, it's kind of a small picture, so I don't know, but how detailed I can get. See him back there, over here. Don't worry. I'm gonna thicken out all these lines here. Yeah, I know, sub optimist. I know. 5'9", 5'9", 187. The same thing with Ken. 5'10", 198 or 199, something like that. But I'm going by the exact Street Fighter Alpha cover art. And if you see the cover art and also the art on the arcade stick from Razer, he's way more than 1 inch taller than Alpha Ryu. So I'm just following that lore, even though I know that. That's the first thing I said. I was like, wait a minute. If you don't know lore, you're like, wow, he's a monster. But yeah, I mean, he's a big dude, but he doesn't tower over him by like a foot and a half or 2 feet. But hey, it looks cool. And remember, the Alpha series went more. They did a little bit of lore, but it was much more of a anime style they were going for, and we all know in anime, it's never exact. Yes, he's standing on Ken's back, foot on the neck, foot on the neck. Say, shut up, boy. You're not worthy. Now your homie here, Ryu, yeah, Ryu. He's the one I want to challenge. I like that some optimist. That's a good idea. Yeah. See, he's on the neck. All right, so we got the hills here. Don't worry, I'll do a close up later. Lines add so much to picture. Just lines, guys. Lines. And then we have the moon. Can't forget the moon. Doc, damn it, Docka! But Professor, shut up! Contrast is something that apparently, according to a lot of people in here, contrast is something I have. I'm like, whatever. I appreciate the compliment, don't get me wrong, but contrast is something I have in spades, apparently. Backgrounds do. Adding contrast. Yeah, just imagine if it's just a flat with nothing. I mean, you can already see it just by me adding all these lines and stuff, which wound up being like a foresty picture. It adds a lot to it. It adds dimension. It adds effect. It adds a level of placement, lack of a better word. You can see, okay, now I can understand it. So it's just a white background, they're staring at each other. But now it's stare down in a dark, gloomy, part of the forest where they have the showdown. Much better. Much, much better. I like doing backgrounds, but I have to really just want to do it. Sometimes I just get a little lazy. And I'm like, it's good enough, whatever. Unless I'm being commissioned and they want a background, then I'll add a background. Or if I'm really feeling the commission, I'll let them know, listen, I'm adding a background. Sometimes they may say, well, nah. Well, they'll be like, all right, cool, hey, whatever. Go nuts. Okay. I'm gonna add a little bit of foliage here. I mean, I can draw trees and stuff. I was showing a friend of mine yesterday in my stream this tree that took me 30 days to do. I think I showed VW this one time. Thanks, Swoop. Appreciate it. Oh, yeah, I enjoy doing backgrounds, man. Thank you. 30 days with a 005 just going during my commute to work. Yeah. Yeah. And then, hold on, guys. Broccoli in my teeth. Yeah, so I definitely got to clean up this background by making heavier. I have to make heavier outlines on the characters to kind of, I mean, to a good eye, you can tell it's separate, but I like to even differentiate it even more by, definitely gonna add some heavier lines to it for sure. For sure. All right. I mean, that's good enough. IMO. I'm just gonna do this real quick. Sometimes squiggly lines is all you need to give the perception of a tree. I got that from Bob Ross. He's a master of that. I'm watching that guy since I was a kid. Alright, so what I'm gonna do now, where's my eraser? Where's my eraser? Oh, here it is. Oh man, it's so much cooler in my room. Dude, it's so hot in my dining room. Unfortunately, this is exactly where my studio is. In my studio, I'll give you guys a picture. V-Dub saw before. Where is it at? here. See that over there? Over there. That's my studio. I'm drawing it now, and it's hot as hell in this corner. Stupid hot. Oh, that's why I didn't see it. Dez, he donated $2. Thanks, Dez. Why isn't it on this one? Man, I gotta really fix my overlays. That's, I mean, what the hell? Why isn't it showing here? Wait, let me see. I'll do that later. I'll do it later. Thanks, Dez. I should have watched my stream overlay labels, and yep, it says it right there. And Nick hosted me yesterday. I gotta fix this crap. I'm so lazy. All right, so I'm gonna erase. So I added it. I used my ruler, and I added some lines in the back just to kind of get an idea of exactly where I wanted the forest and the stuff to be. And then before I do that, let me just thicken some of these lines with the trees and stuff. Yeah, that's good. There's like a bush right here. There's a bush right here. Sorry for that buffering that my webcam does sometimes. When something moves really fast, it goes nuts. Well, you guys know. You guys stream. Alright, so now what I'm going to do, let me see if I can get this a little closer for you guys. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so... Wait, why is this so... Let me put this up, hold on. What is this? Just move that up a little bit. There we go. Alright, so let's get to erasing. I did a lot of erasing yesterday on this. And then I want to get back to this dragon I was doing yesterday on the train. I inked a little bit again on the train again today. And I want to finish it on stream. Yeah. That's a little later. Room that. There we go. It's kind of sound like some Darkstalkers beat. A little bit. Alright, we good. So now, because you just have to do it. You have to do it. I'm gonna thicken up the. Oh, whoa, whoa. Sorry, I forgot. Did a circle for the moon. Yeah. Actually, maybe I really do. Yeah, I do. Just for the headband and stuff. Because I already kind of made a lot of thick lines around the characters already, but I'll do a little tweaking here and there. But definitely for the headband. It's blending in too much. There we go. Because it was blending in too much of the background. There we go. So Swoop, if you're still in here, what do you draw? Like, what tickles your fancy? What's your thing? Or are you all well-rounded kind of a guy? There we go. Yeah, that definitely helped differentiate the headband from the background. I really don't have to do too much on this side because there's not a lot of trees. Even with the background, the actual in-game background, there's not a lot of trees on this side. It's more on this side. But maybe a little heavier. Let's see. Not too heavy. What's this? This is an 8. It's an 8. Alright. Let's see here, guys. Let's not go nuts, but yeah, yeah, you see that? See the difference right there? How much it's bringing out more so? Gonna do it. The beauty of lines. Perfect. You see that? Now you can definitely differentiate. Perfect. Perfect line. 0.8. Mostly fan art, some random illustrations. I can give you my Instagram handle if you want to take a look. Sure, man. I love to look at people that stop by, follow, or whatever. Yeah, man. I'm all for it. Send me that link. Unless my bot will deny you, then message it, whisper it to me, and then I'll put it in chat. I gotta take care of that too. Yeah, that's beautiful. You see? You see that? Beautiful. So sexy. Ooh, the line. So sexy. So sexy. Mmm. Right, guys? Look at the oof. Just so sexy. So sexy. Yeah, man. This is what I get off on. Lines. Bless you, sweetheart. Yeah, boy. Hold on, guys. Sorry, guys. Just a little bit more weight. A little bit more weight. Yes. Alright, there we go. There we go. There we go. Made by Swoop. Let's check some of this stuff out, guys. Made by Swoop. Does your first name begin with an L? Okay, cool. I don't want to blast your government all over the place. I don't know how you feel about that. All right, so let's see here. Woo, nice. I like your line work. You definitely use the white ink pens, and also white marker. I'm sorry, whiteout pens. Good use of them. It's good use of them as well. Yo, that boxer is dope. Your color is good too, man. Who's this guy? Guy with the, looks like his body has spines or nubs on it. He looks like, wait, this is from April 3rd. It looks like this might be someone from the Black Panther. I may be wrong. This guy is dope with the dots and the. I like how you did the color on the garment with the green circles. Anatomy's good. Your anatomy's good. Your color is really good. Your color is better than me for sure. For sure. Good stuff, man. Oh, okay. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. I'm way behind on my Street Fighter. I'm sorry, my Marvel game. I'm all the way back to Winter Soldier. Haven't even seen Winter Soldier. I haven't seen the second or third Thor. The Spider-Man, the second Amazing Spider-Man, didn't see, but the first one was dope. So I don't want to get into it. I'm gonna binge very soon. I have a lot of free time coming up soon. Uh, the love of the love of my life, my daughter. She will be going down south for the summer, and that's when I usually binge a lot of stuff and also uh, while out and don't know how to act. So I'm looking forward to that. Yes, really. I know you heard me. Yes, really. You ain't the only one that's gonna be having fun. You crazy? Yeah, look forward to that. Believe me. His name is Killmonger. That's a cool name. Is he a well, I'm gonna say is he a monster, but if he looks like that, I guess he's not a monster. But what is his skin? Is he like bulletproof or like what was that? Was that spines or he kind of looked like he had the skin of an armadillo? But what's going on with his skin? He got a serious problem there. See a dermatologist. I know somebody. I know someone. I have friends. Yeah, these heavier lines. You see how it's breaking up the background to the foreground? Oh, it's just markings. Okay. So he has good skin. Excellent. Yeah, you see that? That's what I'm looking for. That see? Oh, okay. I thought it was like some power or something, armadillo skin. But you see what I'm saying by just making stop freezing, damn it. You see the lines here? It's breaking up them from the background. Oh, that's so good. Should I do it with the hair as well? I'm gonna do it with the hair, but I don't think I should use a 08. I think I think I should use a 05. Yeah. I also think my camera is too close, and that's why it's freezing up a lot more. So let me just back it up a little bit. Just back it up. There we go. Yeah, I don't want it as thick as the rest of it, because you can see right here, like the prominent face hair that like pops out on the side like a lion, and then he has all the rest that goes in the back. I made these lines heavier, and then I left that lighter, so you can see that these are the ones in the front, and then that's in the back. See the line difference right here compared to this? I feel I should make it a little heavier too. I might just do that. I might just do that. Did you see the difference already? Heavier lines I'm making, but it's not. Yeah, you feel me. You smell what I stepped in? Picked up what I dropped down? Your stuff is dope, Swoop. I like it. Yeah, very powerful lines. Yo, check them out, guys. You can just, put that name in Instagram. It pops right up. It pops right up. There we go. There we go. That looks good. That looks good. And I'm leaving this hair here on the other side of his face this light, because that's the way it should be. It should not be as thick as this here. That's going to show you that it's in the background. So that stays that way. And like I said, I think I'm going to make these a little heavier. The hairs on his face on the sides a little darker, but a 05 is still too thick. I'm gonna go with a 02. Oh boy, I hope I have enough ink. This shit is old. Look at it, it's all worn. Come on, baby. It feels light too. Just give me enough. Yeah, there we go. Sometimes you gotta shake it up, warm it up a little bit. Is that working? It's working. I can see it. I can see it. Not too much. Not too much. Sound like Bob Ross, right? Not too much, just happy hair, happy evil hair. Yeah, yeah, that's good. There we go, yeah. Let's have this here, there. There we go. What do you think, guys? What y'all think? Definitely Alpha Ryu. You know, he's not that cut up yet. White headband. He's not that, you know, doesn't have all the age that he does in like Street Fighter 4 and 5 and 6. Even though, yeah, 3 is really 6. It's the last one. Well, you know what I mean. This Akuma is good. He's definitely more grizzled. Has the wrappings, chiseled veins, pumping full evil. Yeah. Pretty good, right, guys? Thank you. Yes. Yes. I like to try my best to have some kind of contrast with everything that I draw, especially since I primarily do black and white ink and sometimes grays and stuff, is to how don't muddy it up where everything just like I don't know what the hell's going on. You know, so I like to take pride in my line work to differentiate background, foreground, midground, you know, line work to differentiate what's a tree, what's smoke, you know, what's wrappings, what's skin, etc. Yeah. Okay. Now. Let's see here. Yeah. So on the train today, I did this part. This was all done from yesterday on stream. Today I added the tail. I added this rock with some kind of special sword that he is protecting, I'm going to assume. And this is kind of like his nest, because you see how the heavier lines I made where he's kind of like nestled in this rock. Like the rock in the foreground. You know, he's kind of wrapped around some other jagged stones in the middle of his body. You know what I mean? And he has like a fin. Like instead of the fins going like your typical over the back, you know, like jagged lines like this. You know, like this, your typical dragon stuff, you know, it has I decided to get funky, or go crazy like Bob Ross says, and I made it wrap around his body like this. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like this. Like that. And I was like, you know what, that looks kind of dope, so I went with it. Alright, so let me... What am I gonna do? Oh yeah, I'm just gonna finish this body right here, guys, and this rock right here. And I'm gonna do this... I might have time to do it tonight. Maybe. That's it. Nothing too heavy as far as this rock is concerned. Somebody's showing their ass. So this is in the foreground. I'm using a 2, by the way. My favorite lines are 005, 2s, and 05. Hope you guys like the music choice tonight. Definitely good art music, study music, chill music. Like this kind of music I also like. I have a lot of art books, and I'll just get me a big cup of coffee and I'll put this on and I'll just like grab one of my art books and I'll just go through it and just check it out. Like for example, this one, I never read the whole thing in one swoop. Look how big this book is. It's Final Fantasy. This is the second book, The Art of Final Fantasy. And this is doing the art from part. And this guy uses a lot of watercolor. He's really good with watercolor. Look at his art style. Let's see. This is, oh yeah, it's from 1991 to 94. So that's Final Fantasy 4 to Final Fantasy 6. Wow, 6 came out in 94? Damn. B-Dub, what's up, buddy? Welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah, so like I was saying, I'll just put on some chill beats like this and read an art book, get ideas for stuff. That's it, man. Life is good for me. When simple things like that, I'm straight. I am straight. Thanks, man. So for what I did yesterday to now, I just added the back of the dragon. Haha, thanks, man. I'll put a link to this set. I always share my stuff if you guys want it, no problem. Put it in your playlist. There you go, guys. Oh, so B-Dub, we have a new guy in here, Swoop 007. He added, he gave us his Instagram. He's a pretty damn good artist. I like his line work and I like how he colors. His anatomy's on point. I'm gonna include. Here it is. Who the hell? Lala, whatever. Oh, I'll show that for you right in a minute. This is it, B-Dub, in Instagram, made by Swoop. Check him out. Yeah, sure, I'll show you. So today, I did the background. Check it out. So when I started streaming, there was nothing here. Oh! Did I say dude? Did I say dude? I am so sorry, Swoop. I did see a picture of a woman there, but I don't, I'm not trying to... I didn't know to say nothing. Okay. All right. Check her out. She is dope. I sure did. I done messed up. Pax with the host. Thanks, homie. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. It's my boy. You shouldn't be used to it. That's right. You got to set us straight when we do that kind of stuff. Can I make 100,000 Ed new drawings? No. Next question. Yeah, so what I did, B-Dub, is when I started the stream, there was nothing here. It was just them two like left from yesterday. And I just penciled briefly a background of Akuma's stage from Street Fighter 3. And then I just did it on stream. There you go. Oh, I also did some little things, like I added heavier lines to break up the picture, to differentiate background to the foreground. Foreground meaning like their arms here. And then the central, which is the body in the back. So, and then I just made a lot of heavier lines around them to further, you know, differentiate them from the forest. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna ignore that question, Pax. But I do want to draw that Ed in the boxing outfit, though, Pax. That one is pretty sick. Pretty sick. Yup. Moon in the background. Yeah. I like what I did here. I'm pleased. I am pleased. All right. Swoop was impressed by my background skills. They could be a lot better. And I need to really switch it up with my backgrounds as well. You know, like cityscapes, forests, etc. Like I'm known lately to just do a lot of forests and barren wastelands and stuff, because it's easy to draw rocks and it's easy to draw trees for the most part, right? You know. So Swoop, do you stream at all, or? I mean, you're on Twitch. I hope you stream. You know what? Let me check. I'm gonna check right now. Do you streams? Let's see here. I'm gonna put you on blast if you do. No, you don't. Yeah, man, come on. Share it with the world. I mean, yes, you have Instagram and Twitter and other stuff like that. By the way, check out my Instagram and my Twitter and my DeviantArt. Does anyone still use DeviantArt? Anyway, it's all there on this in the overlay, bottom right. Check it out. But yeah, man, it's another platform to really, you know, get some exposure, network. It's helped me a lot, that's for damn sure. And I've only been streaming for the past, it's gonna be a year next month. Met a lot of friends. Got a lot of business. It's always a good thing. Yes, I have to. Yes, B-Dub, you did say that, and I agree. A lot of people on Twitch that like to watch streams. They don't want to be waiting around. So the fact that I tend to have a speedier method of getting stuff done, I'm sure it does help, for sure. That took me a long time to do. I was really slow back in the day. And then I really started to speed up. Silver Rupee, what's up, buddy? How are you? Welcome. Welcome to my stream. Thanks for stopping by. I know you were chilling with Pax. Thanks for hanging out. This is what I do. But I also play Street Fighter and some other games. I love shoot 'em ups. Shoot 'em ups being like, you know, spaceship shoot 'em ups, not like FPS games. You know, pew 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 pew. The old school shoot 'em ups. You know. You know, pew 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 pew. That kind of stuff. I like doing shooting. I love playing those games. Love them. Where was I? Okay, so let's finish this. Yup. Gradius, Raiden, a lot of Japanese ones, a lot of ones from Capcom. SNK had a lot of them. SNK had a lot of shooters and stuff. Swoop, do you play any video games, or you're just straight up with the art? Zombie Boss, what's up, man? Welcome. Do I have a favorite shooter? Yes, can I name 5? Do I have to have one? That was a great one, B-Dub. That one was a great one. That one had a lot of ships, boy. But anyway, can I have 5, or does it have to be 1? My all-time one favorite, or can I have 5? Yeah, B-Dub, that one was awesome. That was for the PlayStation 1. Okay, cool. 5. 5. Number 1. Einhander. Number 2. Musha. Whew. I'm just going back to the comeback factor and seeing how awesome everything was, from the ships to the weapons to the enemies to the stage layout. R-Type. R-Type 2, the second one. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Damn, that was one for the Saturn. I freaking forgot. It was an import. Damn. Anyway, whatever. I'm going way back to Super Nintendo. That's my favorite system of all time. Super Nintendo. No, that wasn't one of my favorites. Was that one of my favorites? Gradius 4. Gradius 4, and then Thunder Force or Lightning Force 4. Yeah, those are my 5. Aero Fighters 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on Neo Geo were damn good shooters. Yeah. Those are Einhander, Musha, R-Type 2, Gradius 4, Thunder Force 4. But Einhander, oh my god, that game was so good. Man, if you find that on the PS1, you're gonna pay a hefty price. So Zombie Boss, have you played any of the, well, I'm sure you played at least 3 of these. Yeah, you go on eBay and see how much Einhander is. That is insanely expensive. Oh, I was about to draw this. I wonder what I would have done. Alright, so let's have this. Currently play God of War. Oh, okay, alright. I got a serious backlog right now. I occasionally get an Overwatch. Yeah, I kind of took a break on Overwatch for like the past, I would say 6 or 7 months. I know they added a lot of new characters and stuff. God of War I have not played yet because I no longer have my PS4. I just have my PC. But I do want to get the PS4 just for that game and a handful of others. Zone of the Enders is not considered a shoot 'em up in your traditional way. No, it's not considered a shoot 'em up. It's not considered a shoot 'em up. No, but it was good though. Einhander was so godlike. Oh man, oof. All I play is Street Fighter V. Okay. I got a 30 game backlog for my PS4. Man, you better get cracking. That's a lot. That is a lot. Notice how I did the stairs going up the cliff. Yeah, and I don't know why I just stopped. Maybe it just stops like right here or something. I guess that shows the breadth of how big this sword is and how big this dragon is. Yeah, how about I make it stop like right here? And I don't know how they got up the rest, but whatever. It's my world, damn it. Sometimes things are hard to walk away from. Yeah. I made some impulse buys in my day where it's like, I got it, yes, but then it just sits there. I'm like, did I really have to, was this really going to sell out? Like, was this really going to go flying off the shelf? Probably not, but it's like, well, at least I have it. Because I have a weakness for, Street Fighter trinkets. Stuff like this. Little trinkets and stuff. I have a weakness for that. And my favorite character is RYU. So I have a lot of figurines of him. Figurines, dioramas, and statues of him. I mean, I got a lot of RYU stuff. This one lights up. Let's see. Vlad, what's good, buddy? Welcome. Long time no see. Hope all is well, buddy. I got this lovely 12-inch one. Really good detail on that one. Then I got one made by Square Enix. Kai Arts. This one came with like a whole bunch of different heads, hands, stuff. This is another big. This is probably what is it? It's like a 10, 11 inch. So that's like a point. I think that's a 0.07 or 0.6 scale. I'm not sure. Then I have this one. I put them all in these poses, so he's about to throw a fireball. Then I have one of my favorites because they put so much detail into the body and also into his gi to the point where you can literally take this gi off. Like this is the best one I have as far as quality is concerned. As far as detail and quality, like you can literally take his gi off and it's just chest. Like the whole thing, which is sick. I mean, the detail in the gloves, like you see how beat up it is, like in the game, how they're all roughed up. Like some serious detail in this one. This is my favorite one. This one was by Storm Collectibles. Storm Collectibles, right now, in my opinion, make the best Street Fighter figures right now. They just came out with the Street Fighter V Akuma, and also the Ooh, did they come out with a Sakura? I think they. No. Did they? No, I just think it was the Akuma was the last one they came out with. Yes, I have a lot of them. Including this one. It's like a little RYU shrine over here. I gotta fix this guy's body. Why is he looking like that? Hold on, sorry. Fix the face. Beautiful. There we go. Okay, we're Gucci. Put him back where he came from. B-Dub. The thing is, I want a 4K Oh, God. 4K, listen. Go ahead. You spend all that money for a 4K. Oh, I see. I didn't get the alert. Vlad, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the subscription. 5 months in a row. The loyalty. Thank you, my dude. I appreciate it. Okay, so now, 5 months in a row, I have to do something for 5 month subs. So what I'm gonna do is I have a couple of things. I have like gift cards and stuff. And what I think I'll do for 5 month subs is I'll give them a choice. Well, yo, why didn't it go off? Why didn't it go off? I'll give them a choice of which one, and I'll show you the code in Discord. Yeah, man. 5 months in a row. He's been here for a minute. I did go to Pratt for commercial and graphic arts many, many moons ago. I am Y2. Welcome back. Welcome back, buddy. Yeah, I did. And then I kind of like just got into the medical field. And now I'm a physical therapist. I've been a physical therapist for, ooh, since 2007? Yeah, 2007. Currently at New York Presbyterian of Lower Manhattan by the World Trade Center. But I do this on the side for streaming, and I do commissions and stuff like that. I'm good. Check it out, Y2. I did the background, like I said I was going to do. Yes, for sure, Silver Ruby, for sure. That's my love. The goal is, while I still have time when I do, is to make this full-time. Make it full-time. Thanks, man. Thank you, appreciate it. Yeah, Y2 was in here last night lurking. Well, he wasn't lurking, he was engaging. And we started sharing some art books and stuff like that. But yeah, so what I did, Y2, was having the background is I made heavier lines on the outsides to break up the background to them, and also to the arms in the foreground. Yeah. Yeah. I'm very happy with this one. I'm happy with it. It's not a commission, it's nothing. It's just something I wanted to do. And now we'll go in my folder and chill. Maybe my portfolio, my online portfolio. Definitely gonna put this on my Instagram and my Twitter for sure. The outline is. Thank you, man. Yeah, I really wanted to do that because before it wasn't. Before it definitely was not. It wasn't. The lines weren't as thick as I wanted them to be to break them up from the forest in the background. So yeah. Also made the hair on the front of his face a little heavier as well. But what I'm doing now, remember this dragon I was working on? So I did this on the train today. Native Wolf, welcome. What's up, man? Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for stopping by. I did this rock here, and I also did the tail wrapping around the rock. Yeah. So, did you teach yourself drawing, or did you take a class? I took a lot of classes, but I also taught myself. Every artist does their own personal study. But I went to Pratt for commercial and graphic arts. But even before I went there, high school and junior high school, the art programs that they had to the ones I went to was really good and extensive. So I just stuck with those and personal study of things I wanted to learn about. Yeah. But yeah, I did have teachers, for sure. I did have teachers. Thanks, man. Thank you. That's a good combo if you ever get crowd. Yeah, B-Dub. You ain't the first one that said that. Like, dude, so, you know, you get all broken up, you just know how to take care of that for you. I'm like, well, it kind of. I have friends that can help me, you know. It's not just me. Swoop, you still in here? I want you guys to check out this person's Instagram. She does some really good art, man. Her coloring is really good. Her anatomy is down packed. I love the use of her lines as well. You like my lines? You'll like her lines. Her name is, I'm gonna put it in chat and check her Instagram out. It's pretty sick. Made by Swoop. That is her name. Made by Swoop. In Instagram. Her name here is Swoop007. Is she lurking? Yeah, she's lurking. She's also new here. She decided to check out the stream real quick. Well, actually, not real quick. She's been in here for a minute. All right, so I just added this portion of the dragon's body right here. But you can see right here, right guys, that this part and this part are the same line length. I gotta change that. I gotta change that. So right now his body is going this way, right? It's going around this way, and then it's coming back up and then around back there. So this, sorry for the freeze, this part definitely has to be heavier than this part here. So I gotta get the appropriate, I'm gonna use a 0.2. Oh, no problem. No problem. I'm down to help fellow artists out. You crazy? Anyone else want to plug or want to link their Instagram or DeviantArt or Twitter? Psh, do it. All right, so, and then right here, I just want to get a little heavier. Yeah, okay, good. And then we'll really break up this part right here is when I add the lines here. Yeah, you see what I did right there? So now you can definitely tell that this is in the foreground compared to this. I just want to make this line here a little heavier as well. And then right around here, I have another camera. I wish I had like a tripod for it so I can have like this and then have one like it can really like close, zoom in. I'm gonna do that at one point because I have this one. I have this Logitech, but it doesn't have something where I can like screw onto it for like a tripod and just put it down there. You know what I mean? But I mean, it's a good one. When I put like the bottom right hand side, that's when I put the webcam on myself, on my face. I incorporate that sometimes. You know, when I get all pretty, but it's Friday, I ain't getting pretty. All right, so you see right here. So then, what you want to do right around here, because this is where it's going to start going into the back, into the real portion of his body, is you kind of just want to lighten up on the pressure you put on your ink, because you slowly want it to get to that line length. So as you can see, like right here, I'm just lighting it up. Let's get a little lighter, lighter. Man, I feel like a black Bob Ross right now. Lighter, lighter. And you see how it's slowly getting there. Slowly getting there. There we go. There we go. I just want to add heavier lines here. You still here, Vlad? If you are, let me know if that's a good idea. But would you just like me to illustrate something else for you, buddy? You let me know. You let me know. 5 months straight? Yeah, man. You get something. You definitely get something. Exactly, Native Wolf. Exactly. Well, we have one. We don't want this scale to be lonely. Let's add another scale here. And then I break into how I have a couple of, you know, pet raccoons in my backyard that I want to kill because they're, for some reason, the person that owns this house, the previous tenant came into some money and put a jacuzzi in the backyard. I kid you not. There's a jacuzzi in the backyard with a bar and a pool. Now remember, this guy doesn't own the house. He was a tenant for a couple of years. Lovely scales. And they since left. They were evicted because they were assholes. We think they were dealing with drugs and all other kind of stuff. I mean, just putting a lot of stuff into a house that's not even theirs. Long story short, I've never been in that pool. I've never been in the jacuzzi. It's just like abandoned back there for now until she does some stuff with it later on this year. But I went back there one day, and there's a family of raccoons just chilling in the jacuzzi. Just chilling. Just like one head poked up, looked at me. I'm like, what the? Then another head poked up. I'm like, what are they? They were just chilling in the jacuzzi. Family of raccoons. I was like, okay. All right. Slowly backed away. I mean, I could take 1 or 2 raccoons on, but a whole family? Nah, I'm out. I'm out. story. Real story. Well, that raccoon looks pissed, man. That's exactly how that's how one of them looked after I was back there too long. He was like, "Yo, you gonna leave or you know, you want these paws? You want these paws, bro?" I'm like, "Nah, man, I'm out. I'm out. I don't want those paws." And I left him alone. I could just imagine him, right? He's just like bragging to the other raccoons. Yeah, you see I'm about it. He ain't want none. I feel like such a punk running away from a couple of raccoons. You know what? I'm about to go back there right now. Where's my knife? Ugh. Yeah. About the... Nah, maybe not. I'm not gonna do that. That might be a little messy. Well, I don't know how they're gonna find sugar cubes in the jacuzzi, but they ain't getting in this house. It's a two-family, and I'm on the second floor, so unless they plan on scaling the side of the house, which I know they can. It's a long. Actually, it's not a long story, but don't worry about it, Y2. Let me put it back. Let me put it back. Let me put it back. There we go. Put it back on the wall. Okay, where was I? All right, so yeah, I got a little tight over some raccoon issue. Don't worry about it, man. It's done. I'm back down to earth. Back down to earth, guys. Wait, what kind of pen ink are you using? I usually use either a black pen or an ultrafine point Sharpie. You are using the wrong stuff, sir. Y2, my suggestion. I mean, and I've seen some of your stuff. You're using a... Wait, that picture I saw yesterday, that was a Sharpie? Wait, let me read this correctly, because if that's a Sharpie, then you're good. Hey, man. Yo. That's for, like, for emergencies, B-dub. If I gotta amputate quickly, just... Wah! Then put some gunpowder at the end of the stub and just light it on fire like Rambo, just so it, you know, coagulates the blood, stops the bleeding. Oh, okay, then you're good. But what I use, and I need more of them, I use microns. I use these babies right here. These are great. They're inexpensive. You can get like a pack of from like 005 to a 08 a pack. So it goes from 005 all the way up to, it goes 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, and then kind of like a Sharpie, a really thick brush-like pen type. It comes one of these. Literally on Amazon for about $11, $13, man. And if it's good enough for Jim Lee, he loves these pens. If it's good enough for Jim Lee, it's good enough for me, damn it. I use that. I also love my brush pens. I was fortunate enough to purchase a brush pen many years ago from Japan, and this is probably my most favoriteest pen of all. And like real, like this baby is godlike. I've had it for a long time. Yes, it has Japan all over it. You know. Anyway, it's a really good pen. The brush is amazing. Made from real baby hairs. Japanese babies, you know, they have like really fine hair when they're born. Cut right from their head once they're born. Put right on the tip of this baby. Holds ink really well than like your standard boar bristles. So they use the hair of newborn Japanese babies, and I've never had an issue with. Look how fine this point is. Godlike. And I really only use this for like really serious pieces of art. So I don't know why I'm doing it now. I just want to illustrate to you guys how. Look at that. Look how godlike that is. I don't call it a fountain pen, B-dub. I call it A Japanese baby hair brush pen. Fountain pen just seems so commoner. Man, this thing was like 50 bucks. Baby hairs. Baby hairs. Okay. Maybe you glossed over that part, B-Dub. But yeah, I've inked all pictures with this, man. Ah, so good. Whenever it comes out, I get goosebumps. I get goosebumps. And then, of course, like Y2 mentioned, yeah, you got your Sharpies. You got your... Because, you know, I consider myself a king. The king size. Hold on a second, guys. Woo. Woo! Okay. And then you got your standard size Sharpie. Which I think that one is... I'm positive that one's empty. Just throw that in the garbage. Alright, so I think I'm pretty much right, guys. Oh, wait, let me thicken the tail up just a little bit. Yeah, it's a brush pen, B-Dub. That's right. Baby hairs. Ooh, I like this beat. There we go. Just wanted a little heavier. Didn't want to get too crazy with it since it's so far in the background. I guess we can do the sword. I don't know why I did a sword, but why the hell not, right? It's my world. Thank you, Bob Ross. Thank you. I don't know how it's removed from their head. Hopefully, okay. I'm not gonna get too graphic. Let's just say they use scissors. Scissors. Oh, I found something. This right here. See, it's blending in too much with this here. I gotta make these lines thicker. Bam. Problem solved. I know Swoop knows about this part. Tend to go back to certain areas. We have a little bit of OCD in this. There we go. Should I put the rest of his body here? I mean, I could, right? Hashtag fabulous tail. Thanks, Native. Thanks. Thanks. I guess I could. But, Swoop, do you draw... Wait, let me just check. Do you draw women as well? Or is it just straight up... back itch? Or do you also draw, let me see... You definitely got the male anatomy down to a T. Oh, you like it? Is that anime? It kind of looks anime-ish. Who's it from? Okay, you do microns. You do Copics too? I like Copics, but they get a little pricey after a while. I ain't got it like that. Not anymore. I mean, but they're good. Oh, I have Copic markers. I love Copic markers. They're really good. But they're expensive too. Good God. Man, your cartoon style also was really freaking good. Okay, yeah, you do women as well. Yep. And I like how you have them of all shapes and sizes. That's also a plus, for sure. A lot of artists forget that, you know, not all women have a 12 waist and a 30 cheek, whatever it's. I don't know the, you know I'm getting at. They're not all built like superheroes. I've been drawing since I like your scorpion. Yeah, that one was dope too. I've been drawing just regular, like just picking up a pen since I was 6. Um, Whenever I ask the question, I tell them since I was 6. And what had happened was is that I was on the bus with my family, and someone left a Spider-Man comic book on the bus. I didn't steal it. Someone left it, and I took it, and it was mine, and I was blown away by it, and then I got hooked, and the rest is history. But that was the thing. It was definitely that Spider-Man comic book. Is he my favorite hero? He was for decades. But my favorite superhero now is Batman. Of all time right now is Batman. My favorite Marvel superhero is Thor. I've been fascinated with Thor for, I would probably say about 10 years. I'm old, guys. I'm old. Yeah, speaking of Spider-Man, thanks for that question. That just reminded me of something. I drew a Spider-Man on the train too. Did I? Yeah, I did, right? Wait, I drew this Hulk also on the train, but I didn't like it. I had his arm covering his face, and then I said, well, let me put his arm back here, but I was like, whatever. Where's that Spider-Man at, though? Did I? It's my daughter's stickers. I decorated my book with it. I really didn't do a lot in this book. Oh, I did Venom. I really like Venom too. Way before the movies and stuff, I always liked Venom. That symbiote idea is pretty freaking sweet. I know I'm getting off topic, but it's okay. It's my stream. It's okay to deviate a little bit. Thank you, Swoop. Thanks, B-Dub. Thank you. I've been thinking about drawing him again since my skills have improved. Oh, hell yeah, you should do that. Thank you. I could have sworn I showed that before. Alright, so I'll show it again. Is this Superman? This is a Superman, well, kind of, but with a S that I chose to do. I don't know, whatever. This is one of my art books that I'm doing. I like the pose of good extensor of gravity. Yeah, that one was pretty sweet. There's another Venom I didn't like too much. That's for a streamer. Spider-Man swinging from a exploding building. Akuma, Venom. Yeah. I put a lot of work into this guy too. I think I did this it took me about 2 days commuting back and forth. So total, I would say probably about 5 hours. About 5 hours. Yeah, I got all in that mouth. Freeze. Okay, there you go. Yeah, I got all up in there. Slobber and everything. New Vin, I don't know yet, but the trailer, it looks a little bit, it looks hype, you know. I don't like how the CGI looks for him at the end. It looks kind of bad. I think it's just me. But I didn't, you know, I mean, I'm gonna see it. We all know who this is. Rubbery and kind of greasy. Like, it looked. Yes, thank you. Okay, so it wasn't just me. Okay, good. It wasn't just me. It didn't look complete. It looked rushed. We gotta just, you know, Marvel movies are. We're on a tear. You know, release it. But sir, the CGI, I don't care. Release it, and they did. And people with a good eye are like, wait a minute, why does it look so bad? You guys got finished doing the Infinity War and all these other movies. Why does that look so bad? It looks greasy. It looks rubbery. It looks like you said. It looks unfinished. Yes, Fei Long native. Yeah. So I'm positive when the real trailer comes out, it'll look better. But it didn't. Yeah. Now that Upgrade movie looks dope. I want to see that. I think it came out today. I want to see that Upgrade movie. I definitely want to see that. That's we all know who this is. Yeah, it's a movie called Upgrade. It came out today. One of my favorites I did in this book so far, even though it's not done. So I was assuming this is like Street Fighter 6. You know, it's my world. So I don't know why I decided to add this. This is what's on RYU's Saku, you know, Mamase Mamasa Makusa Castle. You know, the thing that you break on either side. That's the kanji. It's basically the same stuff you see on his belt. It's the same thing. It's just bigger. Floats like a butterfly, stings like a bee, strong as a mountain, some weird shit like that. Anyway, back to this. So I was assuming this is like Street Fighter 6. So the prayer beads that he took from his master Retsu, it's no longer around his waist or across his body like the bullet belt. It's around his waist. No shirt, you know, just real haggard. We all know who that is. We all know who that is. I cry a little every time someone draws his patch on his left eye. Well, hey, when he's released in December, one of his V triggers might be it just flies off and he can shoot, you know, optic blast from it. That'd be dope, right? I'm all for it. What else I got in here? Thor, Alex, Hulk. Right? I mean, I'm down. Guile. Fei Long versus Blanca. I really don't remember doing this one. What the? Not bad. More Sagat. I really like Sagat. Thor concept. More Akuma. Some Nordic dude. This is for my boy Cutlass. That's on his stream now. Did that for him. Did a lot of stuff for Cutlass. That's my boy. So I hooked him up with a lot of stuff. His emote is, I did his emote for him. Some other stuff. But yeah, that's the dude right there. Oh, this is my boy Geef getting yelled at by a bear. Yeah, getting yelled at by a bear. Clearly, he's not amused because we all know what he does to bears. That detail is so good. The bear, Blanca, you hairy ball of fluff. Yeah. Yo, what the hell just happened to my? That was weird. Yeah, he's not amused. Thank you, Swoop. I think you mean the bear, right? The bar. Or maybe you meant all of it. Oh, thank you. Reuse glove. Oh, the gloves on Cutlass's stream. I did those as well. I have done a lot of stuff for a lot of streamers, and I was proud to do it. They're my friends, and they wanted something for their stream to spice it up, and I did it. We all know who this is. Thank you, Silver Rupee. Appreciate it. Exactly, V-Dub. It was like overload. Street Fighter V Bison. Oh, another tight beat. I'm really into music, guys. I'm sorry. I'm really into music. Like, it's one of my favorite gifts I got from my girlfriend. It's a music um, bracelet. I love it. It's awesome. If it wasn't art, it definitely would have been music for sure. I played drums for years. I love drums. Um, yeah. And I love this lo-fi chill hop. It's good stuff. Very soothing, relaxing. That's one thing, Swoop. I don't know what kind of music you're in, but when you do start streaming, yeah, this kind of stuff will really just open up the synapses, the brain. Swoop, just subscribe. Thank you, Swoop. Thank you. I'm not getting any notices, and I'm upset. I'm upset. Thank you, Swoop. I appreciate it. Thank you. Subscribe with Twitch Prime. Appreciate it. What the hell's with my alerts? I even have it open. I literally have it open right here. Oh, hell yeah. It'd be great. It'd be great. And it's easy. Just get a camera. You know, OBS, the software that 99.9% of people on Twitch use is free. And they got some really good stuff now, easy to handle and stuff. I say go for it. Do it. And then you can put your Twitch link into your Instagram and your Twitter and stuff. And I've gotten a, hey, I saw your Twitter and I'm here. I'm like, oh, cool, thanks. You know. I think I'm done. Wait, is that it? Please don't let that be it. Ah, man, it's almost at the end. Okay, that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks, B-Dub, man. That's cool. Listen, do whatever you can. It's not about that, but I appreciate it, believe me. I appreciate it. And what's up with Hazzy? I mean... Yo, she's been off for like a week or two. I know she moved back to... No, she's visiting family in the UK. And then she's going back to Canada, right? So it probably won't be for like another week or so. Yeah, that's a great way to do it. That's a great way to do it, Swoop. Exactly. Just test it out, see how you feel about it, see how you engage people that actually come into your stream, because you're gonna get that. You know, you got to keep them engaged, joke. You know, like kind of like what I'm doing now. Hopefully, it's good. You know, keep people engaged. Aside from, especially when it comes to creative like this, you kind of gotta still engage them while doing this. Otherwise, it might get a little, you know. Dez, what up, homie? Oh, and by the way, thanks for the donation. I didn't get any alerts on that, but when I opened up my stream labels, it said you donated. So I appreciate that, buddy. Thank you. I didn't say that the last time you were in here, but thank you. I saw it. I saw it when I turned on my stream today. Appreciate it, buddy. Oh, really, B-Dub? Okay. Well, you know, sometimes, well, a lot of people that have been in I have a couple of people in here that have been here a couple of times. I don't always have my mic on, but I'll let them know. Listen, my mic is off or it's dead or whatever like that. You know, just enjoy the beats and my art. And, you know, they can still, you know, write with me in chat and I respond. You know what I mean? You don't always have to talk, but it's good to let them know, listen, I'm not talking because of X, Y, Z. Otherwise, they'd be like, well, F this guy. He doesn't want to talk to me. I'm out. You know what I mean? But yeah. So, Dez, man, listen, I don't care if it was 50 cents or not. I appreciate that. It's the thought that counts, buddy. So I finished this from yesterday, Dez. Added the background. Made the little lines a little heavier to break it up. Oh, Dez is another good streamer, by the way, guys. He also streams. He's a Street Fighter player. B-Dub, by the way. He's a godlike Zeku. Yes, I said it. He's a godlike Zeku. He's really good with Zeku. He also does variety streaming as well as far as gaming. He's not just Street Fighter. He was caught playing some POS game called Wild Hunt or something where he's hunting squirrels and beavers or something. Really bad. But anyway, aside from that, he's a great guy. He's funny. Godlike Zeku, and also I have some of my stuff on his stream as well. I was also commissioned by him to do some artwork. Actually, there's a couple of people in here that I was commissioned by for artwork, and I did a really cool. You know how Zeku has the old Zeku and the young Zeku? I did one for him where I split it in half, where it's like one pose. Oh, here's a Spider-Man. Oops, I put it on the back of this. So this is the Spider-Man I drew on the train today. I was like, where the hell did I put it? I drew this one on the train today. Yeah. I was like, where the hell did I put that picture? There it is. Okay, cool. So for example, what I did is I did an actual pose of a human being, right? So, right? You know, right? One pose, but I split it right down the middle. So it's still the one pose, but this half is the young and this half is the old. And it's you don't even see the line. I got rid of the line. It's just one figure, but you see the outfit of the young and the outfit of the old. If you want to see it, check out his. I would follow him anyway and check him out. But at the end of his stream, I think, right, Des, you show it with your credits. Yeah, it's pretty sick. And not just because I drew it. He also added some effects to it as well. That's another thing. I just did it black and white. He added some really cool effects to it, so it really added a lot to it. Oh, thanks, Native. I don't know what the hell it was. I just know that lately it's been changing. I would say it's probably the MCU one. Is Zeku Strider? No, Zeku was not Strider. However, Capcom paid a homage to Strider Hero by putting the skin on him because it resembles him so much, but they're not one and the same. I mean, but they even added the sound effects that Strider does with his blade to his kicks. I mean, it was dope. So if you're like a Strider nut, you definitely picked up Zeku, whether you're good with him or not, just because of that costume alone. And he just screams Strider. But no, Strider is a completely different character from him. Kind of like what they did with Urian and Donovan. You know, he fits the mold of Donovan out of any other character in the game, so they put that on him. That kind of thing. Yes, and Des is right. It's an organization or institution, no, organization of cybernetic ninjas that travel trying to overturn evil robotic dictators and yeah, yeah, pretty much B-Dub, yeah. Yes. It's a ninja organization just trying to free the world of evil in their own slashy way. Yeah, but I like this one a lot. I wanted to ink it, but I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna ink this. I'm not gonna ink it. I'm not gonna do it. But at least I found it. At least I found it. Alright, so before I go, guys, is there anything, well actually, Swoop, is there anything you would like me to sketch right now? I usually tend to do that at the end of my streams, or when I get close to my streams. I'm not close yet, but I'm getting there. And thanks all you guys for hanging out. I really appreciate that. Whether you're lurking or whether you're engaging yourselves in the chat, I appreciate it, or you're just vibing to the music, thank you. Yeah, B-Dub, sometimes, yeah, you gotta say, oh, did I show you that one, B-Dub, of the Wolverine? Des, did I show you that one, the Wolverine? I'm gonna show Swoop as well. So, this is another one I'm leaving with just lead. I did this Superman pencil. I'm leaving it. I'll probably never do anything else with it, but I'm leaving it. Did this. Did that Hulk. Did a Buki. She's not spitballing the raccoon, but I don't know what she's doing. Yeah, I was. Well, I showed you guys, but there's a lot of new people in here tonight. So I did this Bane We all know who Bane is. Uh, this was a commission, but not anymore because that person did not pay me, so you don't get it, buddy. But yeah, I did this one, this Bane. Yeah. One of my favorites I did of last month. I have like a favorite picture of the month that I do, and this one was definitely the May pick. Definitely the May pick. Thank you, Swoop. Yeah, I love Bane. Bane is probably in my top 5 villains across the board. Yeah, I just never heard from the guy, and I was like, all right, well, you ain't getting it. Thank you, Native. I appreciate it. I also added some whiteout effects, which a lot of artists use too. They just put some on the thing and they start flickering it for like particle effects and dust and stuff like that. I utilize that as well in this as well. And a lot of white ink that Swoop is and a couple other guys are known for, that know about this to outline a lot of the debris to make it seem almost 3D, if you will, to once again differentiate what's in the foreground, what's in the mid, and what's in the background. Yeah, exactly. White gel pens are awesome, and they're dirt cheap. Yeah, so it's my bane, the bane of my existence. Yeah. Okay. Where's this one? This Wolverine, I'm not gonna ink. Should get a little close up. Come on, Logitech, don't fail me now. There we go. There we go. Yeah, like this, I'm not gonna ink. This is cool just the way. Yeah, like someone just sprayed, and we all know what bullets do to Wolverine, which is nothing. They just mess up his outfit. That's about it. I'm trying to see if we can focus better, man. This is a C920. Come on, man, focus. God damn it. Ooh, okay. Like, and I try to put as much emphasis on the bullet holes too. Don't just make a circle, but like really add like the outfit or the costume is kind of being pushed in. You know. Something like that. I'm not sure, but it looks cool. I should have finished it. All right, but I even remember the story behind this. I remember the story behind this one. She had to bring this apple back to this tree. There was a woman that was trained into a tree, but she had to hunt down. She had to go through a lot of stuff to get this apple, and then once she gave the apple to this tree, the tree would turn back into a princess. I had this whole thing. This for my daughter. I had this whole thing laid out, and then I just stopped. And this was like 2 years ago, but it was a really cool story, and I just stopped. But I mean, I was going someplace. I was going somewhere. I just didn't arrive. I just didn't arrive. I put a little battery power back into my mic. Hopefully it lasts at least for another 15, 20 minutes. We got some Thor here. His hammer looks a little too small. That did not sound right, but you know what I meant. I have this here. I like this one. Once again, I don't know what it is. I just was drawing stuff on the train, and there you go. I have no idea what it means. Ooh, that was loud. Very loud. This is Dez and I's favorite song. He tells me to play it to him before he gets off stream. And I'm like, no problem. You got it, buddy. You got it. Oh, this one's nice. Another Thor. And another Thor. I was really obsessed with Thor back then, huh? I think that's it. I'll be on again tomorrow, guys. Thanks, everyone, for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna let this beat ride out, and then I think I'm going to jump. Is he streaming? He is. He is. I think I'm gonna jump in there and play some Street Fighter. Nick! Alright, Swoop, you got it. No problem. What's up, Nick? Alright, so tomorrow, I'm gonna hit you up, Nick. I'm just about to get off, Nick. Had a nice 2-hour stream. I just finished these two up. Thanks, Nick. Almost done with it. I got to do something in the background. And then this one, I just added a background. I added a background, and I just made lines heavier on them so you can differentiate them from the background. Okay. That was all I did today. I showed some stuff. Had a lot of people in the lobby today. Had a couple of subscribers and a couple of follows. It's pretty good. Successful Friday stream. Maybe need to stream more on Fridays. But yeah, for sure. What time is good tomorrow, Nick? Just so I can get some of this crap taken care of down here. A word. And you banned him. You smite dying hammer that after 5? Okay, cool. I hope you let him have it. And then banned him. Oh, wow. One of those, huh? Word? Hey, man, sometimes it happens. Damn. When you have to ban mods, what has the world come to? After 5. Alright, cool. So then, I'll hit you up in Discord. Yeah, I'll hit you up in Discord just so I can get this figured out. Just the little things. I mean, as you can see, it's pretty much done. It's just trying to figure out what the hell, why do these look so crappy? All right, no problem. No problem, Nick. I appreciate it, man. And I guess we can talk more about that. That sounds interesting, to be honest. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Thanks everyone for hanging out. All those that are still sticking around, I appreciate it. I'll be streaming again tomorrow night. I'll probably post something on Twitter. My Twitter is down there as well. So if you want to follow me on Twitter to get the notifications, follow. I appreciate it. Swoop, thanks again. I appreciate you coming through. Thanks for the sub. I mean, yeah, thanks for the sub. Your artwork is amazing. And yeah, let me know. Let me know. Send me that message, and yeah, I'll respond to it. All right. Hope to see you again soon. Later, guys.